Have you personally accepted any freebies?
So I am wearing a suit that I paid for myself. I have not accepted any free personal donations. I have been to the odd event in connection with my ministerial duties. So, for example, when I was a minister at DCMS, I went to the BAFTAs, and when I was police minister, I went to see the policing of a football game. But I've not done what Keir Starmer's done, which is accept more freebies than any other MP. There are 650 MPs, and he has accepted far more freebies than any other MP. And frankly, accepting free clothes and luxury designer goods for his wife, frankly, strikes me as just a bit weird and, to be honest, inappropriate as well.
But many of your colleagues in your own party have had all sorts of embarrassments over donations and gifts. You're not really in a position to attack the Labour Party on this, are you, after the last few years?
Don't forget, I resigned as a minister in Boris Johnson's government on issues of ethics and integrity towards that cleaning up British politics. But don't forget, Keir Starmer has accepted more than any other MP. Wahid Ali, Lord Ali, was giving money to Keir Starmer, to a luxury apartment to Angela Rayner, as we heard a short while ago. He gave money to Sue Gray's son in his re-election campaign. He's now a Labour MP. And it would appear that in exchange for that, he got a Downing Street pass. He has apparently been advising on appointments, critical appointments, and we're told, the press reports say...
We talked to Angela Rayner about that at length, Mr Philp. And we talked to Angela Rayner about that at length, but I'm asking you about your own party. And as you said, you were one of many ministers who resigned over concerns about integrity. So given how much of a problem that was for previous Conservative governments, isn't it a bit rich for you now as a party to be trying to lecture Labour on it when, as they would say, they haven't broken rules, they've been transparent?
Well, as I said, I personally resigned from the government in protest at these sort of issues, so I feel that I've done my bit. But what we're seeing here is, Labour Party donors getting appointed to civil service positions. We didn't...
Hey guys, every time I see the former minister and current Tory MP, Philp, on TV, one, how dodgy does this guy look? But I also can't help but remember his clash with Mick Lynch from RMT, where Lynch rightfully called him a liar. So it comes as no surprise that Chris was either fibbing, or at least stretching the truth once again, during his appearance on the Laura Kuenssberg Show about receiving freebies. Some Conservatives, not all, are trying to hammer Labour over this issue, banking on the public having a short memory when it comes to the Tories' own corruption scandals. Philp claimed, I haven't accepted any freebies. He said, I paid for my suit, I haven't received any personal donations, but then admitted to attending events like the BAFTAs and a football match as part of his ministerial duties. He continued trying to paint himself as the honest MP by claiming Keir Starmer had accepted more freebies than any other MP. But before we continue, it's important to remember a story from the Times from November last year. In it, we learn that Philp attended a football match in the Royal Box, receiving hospitality worth more than £6,000, an event he failed to declare. So while Labour argues that they're declaring all their gifts, Philp, conveniently as always, left this one out. Philp also tried to justify his resignation from Boris Johnson's government by claiming it was because of ethics and integrity, something this guy does not have. Let's not forget that his resignation only came after Rishi Sunak and Sajid Javid pulling the plug on Johnson's leadership. If integrity was the issue, why wait until the most senior figures resigned? His resignation looks more like an opportunistic move rather than a principled stance, as always. Kuenssberg also called him out, asking, given the Conservative Party's history with scandals and donations, is it really fair to attack Labour over this? Philp dodged the question and shifted the blame back to Labour, saying they're appointing donors to civil service positions. The bigger issue here is not about who received more freebies, but about political donations as a whole. Would Philp support a ban on all political donations? Of course not, because the Tories benefit greatly from them too. The real solution is to ban political donations altogether and have parties publicly funded. This would eliminate both the perception and the reality of corruption, ensuring that no politician is beholden to wealthy donors or influence. Unfortunately, until journalists push harder on these points and demand answers, nothing will change. But let me know what you think in the comments. I've been Jake from Just Jake, and as always, I will see you next time.
You actually made it to the end of the video. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, which, why haven't you already, is somewhere over there. And also, if you want to watch more videos, also check out over there. I've been Jake from Just Jake. See you later.